Costs are still too high. And on a deeper level, for too many people, no matter how much they work, it feels so hard to just be able to get ahead.
Comrade Kamala Harris, you're fired. Get out. You're not doing the job. Get out.
Kamala Harris's campaign speeches for president just seem to be fodder for her opponent. Former President Donald Trump is now painting Harris as a dangerous radical who would hurt the U.S. economy. Posting on Truth Social, Comrade Kamala Harris is terrible for our country. She is a communist. Under her leadership, U.S. will fail.
When I am elected president, I will make it a top priority to bring down costs and increase economic security for all Americans.
Harris has just declared that tackling inflation will be a day one priority for her. It's going to be day one. But day one, really, for Kamala was 3.5 years ago. Where has she been? And why hasn't she done it? Why hasn't she done it?
As the current vice president, Kamala Harris points out the insufferable inflation Americans are dealing with. Trump is reminding voters these are the consequences of a Biden-Harris ticket in office.
Bills add up. Food, rent, gas, back-to-school clothes, prescription medication, the cost of food. A loaf of bread costs 50% more. Ground beef is up almost 50%.
Under Kamala Harris and crooked Joe Biden, the American dream was dead, and it is dead. It's dead as a doornail. They'll never bring it back unless we win. If we win, we're going to have the American dream alive, all for your beautiful children.
As the DNC rolls out their policy plan for the 2024 Democratic Party, it did not even get a revamp for Harris, even though it was finalized before Biden stepped down, leading the Trump campaign to tie her to Bidenomics and his economic policy.
And I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gouging on food.
She's running on the Maduro plan. We call it the Maduro plan, like something straight out of Venezuela or the Soviet Union. This announcement is an admission that her economic policies have totally failed and caused really a catastrophe for our country.
Harris may have played into that narrative with her economic policy rollout just days earlier. Even though they were not in the DNC platform, that didn't stop Trump from hitting her in his counter-programming.
My administration will provide first-time home buyers with $25,000 to help with the down payment on a new home.
Kamala Harris can't answer how she'd pay for any of her new radicalized liberal spending schemes. She has no clue how she'd pay for $25,000 to every first-time home buyer, including illegals, just like they were going to pay the bills of college students.
Trump has scheduled speeches and rallies each day of the DNC, where Kamala Harris will speak on the final night accepting Democratic Party's presidential nomination.